Howdy there, model railroaders. Hope you're having a good evening. This is Alan with the Hutch and Pratt Mini Subdivision, and we was thought we would do a short video here and putting some laps down with 3613, and we kind of set up a new consist of cars, of the cars that I had. We thought we'd kind of do some changing up. We decided to put the KCS cars with the wood chip, and we've also got the WP and Southern Pacific UP, and got a couple of auto racks on the tail, and we thought we'd kind of fix this up and run a few laps with her and kind of just take a moment of, kind of relax, I guess you could call it, and thought we'd share a little bit. We'll just let this run here, and we'll step back with just the sounds of the engine here. We're back again. We done a little bit of relocating with our Santa Fe auto rack and Southern Pacific auto rack with the TTX on the bottom. And cabooses are still where I've had them before, and just kind of doing some kind of minor changes a little bit, just when the layout is one way, it's kind of nice to shovel stuff around a little bit. And we sorry for the fast panning of the video here, but sometimes this happens when you're trying to whatever with these cell phones and their cameras. We put all of the auto parts cars together, and I think they look pretty good over there on the back side of the layout there. We've got the Illinois Central. That was one of my first auto parts. And then we got a Mopac cushion car with I think TNR or TNP also on the reporting there, down under there where it says cushion there. And we've got a Southern Railroad, a Rio Grande, another Southern, and a Rio Grande. We just got a few of those, and they don't do too bad. A little tight on the when they're going around the curves. Radius is a little tight for them, but they can still get around there. But these Microtrains auto racks, they do really well. And we thought we'd let the train pass through, kind of do an overhead shot. Let's see if we can. I've got a pretty nice case on this Note 9 that I'm doing my videoing on, so I can kind of get a pretty good grip. But then there's times that my hands get a little moist or whatever and that, and I've never dropped it on the layout yet, but try not to make it a first either. But this Santa Fe, and I may have said Southern Pacific, but I meant Santa Fe. This little Santa Fe Kodachrome, I got it, and it's 3613 again, the number, and then 3609. I got them about a year and a half ago, maybe a little longer. I think it was a year and a half ago. Time flies. I got it at Spring Creek Model, up there in Deshler, and they were the first two Atlases that I'd ever got, and pretty impressed with them. At first they had a little bit of a ornery smell to them, and I was so accustomed to the Kados not having no smell of them at all, and you know, Kado always had great performance, but once I ran these enough, and you know, they put down the laps, and I guess you won't call it miles, but I guess you call it laps, here on the big oval, that smell wore off, and these engines don't do too bad at all. I like these engines. This is a 39-2. I like these engines because of the way Atlas wires the trucks to the frame. I think it's pretty sharp. But anyway, we just want to do this short run here, and we'll switch and let it go through. We'll make sure, yep, we'll switch and just kind of slow her down a little bit, and let her pass through the passing siding. You can kind of hear the engine she'll kind of slow down a little bit. I just got the four corners. I just got my four corners wired with the Kado power taps, and we're gonna switch this back and slow her down here, and I'm kind of running this, you know, to just, like I say, to kind of get things off her mind. Where we live in this apartment, we've got a resident that has COVID, and this resident is quarantined, and in the room, like I say, the resident that has it is quarantined in the room by themselves, and it's just one resident. I mean, there's two people that live in the apartment where it's at, but they're away from us downstairs, but they come into the same door as what we do, so we got to wear a mask, we got to wear our gloves, and so, you know, our nervousness is on high alert, and so this video is going to go just a little bit longer to let me finish telling about this. So this is going to stop right now.